Okay, today we're going to look at how you would set up a button that you would use for your website. We're going to create a basket button today. So first thing we're going to do is we've loaded up Fireworks here and we're going to click Create New Fireworks Document. And we're going to choose 300 by 300 as our canvas size. So here we can see it here. Now, the first thing we have to do is something a little bit different. We have to make sure we do this. We have to go to File, Edit, Insert, New Button. Okay, this is very important, as we'll explain later. So you click New Button, and when you'll know you've done it right when you've got these blue dotted lines. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're then going to set out, the way the button looks. So we're going to choose a rectangle to do that. And so I've clicked on the rectangle tool here under the vector tools, and I've checked that I'm going to start with a black type of background. I'm going to drag it out, and here is my button. So that's a nice kind of rectangle box. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to make that look a little bit more rounded around the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the roundedness function here, and I'm going to up that to about, say, 62. And you can see there that it kind of makes the button look a bit more rounded. Okay, like that. So that's what my button looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe change the way it looks. So I'm going to click on here where it says solid, and I'm going to choose maybe a gradient to give it a kind of a different type of feel. So give it something like that, because that fits with the house style of my website. And so what I've got there is I've now got my button here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture. So I'm going to insert a picture of a basket. So I'm going to go to File, Import, and I'm going to import something which I've already saved. And here I've already saved something called basket icon. So I've already gone to the internet, downloaded it and saved it. So now I'm going to click open, and I'm going to see the little the cursor here has become a kind of a triangle kind of type shape, and I'm going to just drag that out, and here we can see that my button has now got a basket icon on it, which is really cool. Then what I'm going to do is I'm now going to add text. So I'm going to click on the T there for text. I'm going to select the font that I'd like to use. I don't want to use Lightman, I'd like to use Chalkboard. And I'd like my font color to be white. So I'm going to click white. Don't know what. White, so I'm going to click white there for my font color. At the moment it's going to be size 20, that's probably about right. So I'm going to click there. Okay, and I'm now going to type basket. Now that's not come out quite hard. I wanted it because it's gone to blue, so I'm not going to choose white because I've got a black and white theme, and I'm going to click here to drag it up and make it a bit bigger. It's too big, so let's bring it back down to about 35. And then going up here to the black pointer tool, the black arrow here, I can then click on that and move it around. So as you can see, I've now got a button which is a nice basket button. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click Fit to Canvas. This is quite important because when you go to click on it, you don't want to, on the website, you don't want to roll over at this point at the bottom and find that you can click on it from here. You only want to be able to click on it when you actually get onto the black bit. So you need to do that. So you need to click Fit to Canvas. Now when you do that, you should see now it's gone to original mode, and it's gone in here to it's got a kind of greenish kind of overlay with a little compass sign in the middle. That means it's working properly. Okay, but if when you open, and this is how it will always open up. Now therefore, to edit it, if you want to edit your button again, you have to double click on the green, and then you'll see it open up in this kind of style here. So you can see it open up in this type of style. Okay, so that's how you kind of set up your button, and I would encourage you to use different types of text, different images, different colors. You can click on the rectangle roundedness and change that. You could change the grains, so you could give it a kind of different funky type background if you wanted. Okay, and that's going to become quite important in our next tutorial. So that's how you would set up your button.